And hello, hello, hello. Hi, friends. Shani, I don't know if you're still here, but she's going to be 20 minutes late. Hi, Vintage Memories. How are you, honey? How's everything? Did you get any of this storm crazy nonsense? Um, you got raining in Memphis. Oh, there she is. Well, I see a white screen back there. Ah, there she is. Hello.
Hey, Ladybug.
What's going on?
Not much. How's Rob?
He's right now. Him and my dad are having ice cream.
Oh, okay.
So I gave him a little treat. So June's asking how is Rob because there's never a dull moment here at the Bookstaver house. So we went out ice creaming it today. Hey Glenn, welcome in, honey. Hey Glenn, thanks for joining our Team T Academy. I appreciate that. So we went out ice creaming, and it hasn't been the best weather this week. It's been very overcast, very cloudy. It's a little right now, but not really crazy. So we really haven't been stopping long at the pools because there's usually nobody there, or if there is, there's just a family or two, or sometimes it's just a person. But the one pool that we always go, the one community that we always go, we like to stop there because there's a park and we know people, and I had to pee. And Shanna, welcome in. Welcome in. Um, so some lady was trying to get in. She had a pass from, I guess, her friend who she's staying with. They're going to a wedding tomorrow. Hi, Lee. Welcome. Perfect timing. Just started listing. Awesome. And she couldn't get in. The pass wasn't working. I'm like, oh my God, somebody's got to get in. Somebody's got to show up because I have to use the restroom. So long story short, she couldn't get in with the pass. She walked away and she said, I'm going to call my girlfriend. Maybe this isn't the pass. Maybe it's not active. She didn't know. She really didn't know. She had her two little girls with her, and she was just bringing them because they wanted to see the pool and maybe go in. I don't know if they were going to go in. Long story short, I say, all right, Rob, let's, finish up. We have like a little pattern we do in that community. So when we get to that pool, then we finish the back of the development or the front of the development, however you want to look at it. And then we do the side streets up and down. So I'm like, all right, let's, I'll close the door. And so I got in the truck, I get in the back, and I'm still talking to him. And I'm waiting for him to open the door to get in the driver's seat to start driving away. And I'm talking and I'm looking and where is he? Where is he? Next thing you know, I look out the side door of the truck and I see all this arms and legs going on the ground. And I was like, oh my God. I didn't know if he was having a heart attack, if he was having a stroke, a seizure, because that's my life, right? Long story short, now this lady comes running with her two kids. This guy pulls in. He gets out with his gun, his badge, the whole thing. He must live in the community because the name on his uniform wasn't Summerville. It was Hanahan, which is a town outside of Goose Creek here. But he probably lives in the community, and he was either going to work or coming from work. So what had happened was he lost his footing and he lost his one leg that he's been complaining about for a couple of days. He said it just fell out from underneath him. And here he's laying on the ground with two bleeding knees, like, when you're a kid and you skin both your knees, and he can't get up. Now, Rob's 240 something pounds. He's not light. Not that I should talk, but and he's actually lost a few pounds this last month because he's been a very good boy. But we can't get him up. He's trying to put something. He's like, do you have a pillow, a blanket? I'm like, no, I have a napkin. I have a little washcloth or something. I don't have like a towel. The lady's like, oh, we have our pool towel in the car. I'm like, no. We're going to get him up. I put these two little washcloths that I had under his knees because he felt like he needed them on the ground to help him get up. And the cop got on one side, she got on the other, and I got behind him to like lift him up. It wasn't easy. We counted to 3 and then we still had a problem, but we got him up eventually. And I was just like, oh my God, first my father, now him. I hope he didn't break anything. But long story short of it, he's home. He's fine. He's eating ice cream with my dad right now. He's been putting ice and compresses on it since, I mean, we had to end the ice cream at that point. I had to bring him home. So I brought him right home, got him in the house. He gave him 2 little ice bags to put on both knees with the towel. Because he's like, that's going to be too cold. I'm like, we're going to put a towel on it. Relax, relax, relax. Because he had 2 choices. He could either go to the emergency room or he could come home. So he's like, no, I'm coming with you to bring the truck back. I'm like, no, I don't need you to come back to bring the truck back. Hi, T. How are you? Not sure how long I will be here. My granddaughter is on the way to the hospital. She may be in labor. Baby needs prayers. He is small due to placenta issues and would be 3 weeks early. Oh, prayers. Call the fire department to get him up. Believe me, Glenn, I think that's what the cop wanted to do, but we got him up. We did. We got him up. And, you know, he kept saying, we could just call EMS. They'll just come check you out. He's like, no, I'm fine. So hopefully he's fine. He's still dealing with this like bronchial thing that's been going on for weeks. I don't know, but I did make an appointment for both of us to see the GP. We got a primary care doctor. Of course, it's not tomorrow. It's not for 10 days yet, but that's all right. So he sees him on the 23rd and I see him on the 25th. So we'll get that taken care of. And then he's got the heart failure clinic next week, this coming week, right? Yeah. And then he's going to have angiogram in his leg for circulation with the vein, and I don't know. That's the leg that was detached. But I think I told you guys that already. Sorry, it could be bad. Can you wrap both knees with soft wraps to help prevent swelling? I could. We have tons of that stuff in the house. I could wrap them. You think I should? No. I know, Pam. He's so bad. All right, Cindy, we're saying prayers too. But 3 weeks, honestly, 3 weeks is not terrible. If you told me 3 months, I'd be concerned. But 3 weeks is not really terrible.
It is if something's wrong.
Well, yes. Yes, but the baby's not going to be that small 3 weeks early.
Yeah, true.
You know, so. But we'll say our prayers. The placenta is more of the issue for the mother.
Right, right.
It's more of an issue for the mother than the baby. So he is small. It's a boy. Aw. All right. She probably needs more prayers than the baby. The baby will be fine, probably. No, don't wrap him. Not with his meds. He'll retain water above his knees. Yeah. All right. Well, the good and the bad news is he's really like been good as far as he hasn't drank, he hasn't really eaten carbs. He's not doing what I'm doing. He doesn't want to touch carnivore or keto or anything. He just wants to. That's why he's eating ice cream right now, but that's okay. I told him he could have a treat. It's like a little kid who falls down and scrapes his knee.
Men are like that, aren't they?
Right?
They're big babies when they get hurt or sick. We just keep rolling.
At
least my husband's that way.
Oh, wow. Wraps her only while doing the ice treatments. Ah, okay, got it. Yes, he was laying in bed when I first brought him home, and he was doing ice on and off. So he said he's going to go do it again now after he has this ice cream. So I'll see if I can get in there and get him wrapped up. But all right, Cindy, we're saying prayers. He's at 25% of his weight. All right. That puts him at what? 4 pounds, maybe 3 pounds. All right. We're saying prayers, Cindy. We're saying prayers. What else? How's everybody else doing? How was everybody's week? How was sales going?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I had 5 in 2 days.
Awesome. Yay. Good for you. Yeah, Robbie was doing well, and then all of a sudden yesterday, but I'll be honest with you, I've kind of been slacking the last 2 days. That's why I said I have to come on, because I can't be slacking. And tomorrow it's supposed to pour, and it's the first time I'm ever praying for rain because we have so much we need to do. I want to like revamp still some of this garage. I still have a little bit of inventory left, nothing major, just a little tiny bit. Sales are slightly better, but not great. Sales better this week. All right. Okay. What are you guys finding any help with the charts? Does anybody have any questions with the spreadsheet? June does. June, tell them what's happening. Let's see if it's happening to anybody else.
Where you put the starting number of items in your store, the first column, it's either they're dropping stuff because they don't equal out right. If I'm listing 10 and sell 2, my numbers aren't even near what the eBay says I have.
Right. So what June is saying is that she starts, let's just flat numbers, 100 listings and sells 2, that's 98, but then lists 10, that's 108. It's not the number.
But it's saying I have 89. It's always less than what I show. I don't know.
Sales are crap. Got ready for Storm Francine on Wednesday. My dad lost power for 6 hours, but I did okay. I've been having the same issue for about 6 months, says Flippin'. I got to look at mine because I didn't really pay that close attention. I'll have to look real quick.
I'm just wondering if they're not dropping things, or I don't know, because it's a different number every day.
Right.
And I always list 10, so it should either be plus 10 minus whatever I sold. Should be the next day starting value, correct?
Yes, exactly. 100%. So if you tell me you have 1,000 listings and you sell 5 and you list 10, you should now have
105 or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
1,005, I meant.
Yeah. Exactly. WXYZ. All right. I lost my notes before I put my stuff in, trying to keep up now. Okay. Yeah, I actually been keeping a little cheat sheet because I haven't updated the I've been keeping my little cheat sheet going here because I haven't updated the sheet. And guys, I don't care if you don't update it. Some people like to put their numbers right in there. Sometimes I don't even have it open, but I have a piece of paper in front of me, so I'm writing down stuff as I go along. Whatever works. I'm cleaning out old listings, add new listings, sell similar. Traffic numbers have been great, but no sales for 2 of the past 3 days. Me too, Vintage Memories. But again, the last 2 of the 3 days, I didn't really list. I did like sporadic, maybe 2 here, 3 here, nothing crazy. So that's definitely why I wanted to come on tonight to do a little bit of really drafts more than anything else so I can drop. Because during the week, it's so hard. It's so hard to list and take pictures and do it all. In the morning, I find I have time every single morning after I do my TNT Academy stuff. I get that out of the way and then I can list. But the last couple of mornings, it's either Dad's had an appointment early or Rob had an early appointment yesterday. So I didn't get a chance to do really what I wanted to do. And this morning we had something else. So. But you know what? I'm going to tell you this. I'm really getting to the point where I can't wait till January. I mean, I can wait till January comes because I am definitely not rushing my life anymore at this stage of the game. But I really think I'm going to start a brand new eBay store come January. I mentioned that to you, T, the other day. Yes, I've been doing monthly inventory. I have a ledger of counts in each category. I go through after each month, a minus 10 to 30 a month. I know. Pam, it's crazy. It's so ridiculous. But I'm really thinking that my specific store, and I won't say I'm going to do it. I don't know. I mean, I can't start a new store and get rid of my old store. But what I'm thinking, to be honest with you, and actually Pam and I spoke about this the other day on the phone. Pam put a little light bulb in my head, that maybe what I'll do with my new store, since when I did start my original store, I did all auctions. And I think the stuff that's just becoming stale and old, like clothes that I've had for 5 years that are going nowhere, stuff that probably isn't really worth a lot of money anymore, I might just start 99-cent auctions on the new one and just bang that stuff out. I'll charge shipping, so at least, and just blow it out, even to some
Good
of the,
idea.
yeah, even just to some of the common books that I have. Like, of course, if KJ's watching, KJ, I've been holding Star Trek books before I list them. Nobody here? Pam, are you a Met fan? I don't even know. Before I relist this, I'm going to just show this. And no, we're not doing an auction, but before I relist it, if anybody is a Met fan or has a Met fan they want to send this to, let me know. It's from the 1986. It's the 25th anniversary because they won the World Series in 62 and 86. If anybody's interested for a child, my kids are not baseball fans. They're football fans and they're Jet fans. And I'm going to probably stick one of those in their Christmas gift this year. And I have some other Jet stuff I found. So, but if anybody's interested in this mug, let me know. I don't know. I didn't even comp it yet. If I can get some shipping and a little bit out of it, I'd be happy. I'll throw it in a box and bubble it and send it to somebody if somebody wants it. What else? Was there anything else that I wanted to throw out there? And again, there's a lot of stuff here that I'm really seriously considering just donating to Goodwill. A lot of glass still. It's just not worth it for me to relist it. It's just not. Jet fans, that's tough. Haha. T, put it in Posh. It will sell. I've sold 3 tankers over there because of the shipping deal. Yeah? All right. Apparently, the bots are in overdrive on eBay. That's why I'm in cross-listing on Mercari during this listing time. All right. Maybe I'll list it and put it over on Mercari. A Posh. Oh, you're saying Posh. All right. I'm so angry. I'm so angry at somebody on Posh. I have to vent for a minute. So I think I might have mentioned it to Pam, or maybe I mentioned it in the last live. Pam, I think we talked about it. I had a Tommy Hilfiger duffel bag that I've been sitting on. It's been on eBay. It's come off of eBay. It went back on eBay. I think I had it in my store in Little River, figuring I think maybe even I listed it on the local marketplace. It's up here on the shelf. Actually, it's way up here, way on top. It's a Tommy Hilfiger. You can travel with it or whatever. It's just a nice little carry, whatever, right? So I think I had it for $25 or $30. It's really a nice shape. There's one issue with the whole bag. I think it has a small little scuff like right there on the edge. And then it had, it has like, and I told them I wasn't going to attempt. It probably brushed up against something. It's white. You probably can clean it, but I don't want to stain it, so I'm not touching it. I disclosed it. I said, maybe a magic eraser, maybe some kind of Teflon pad or something, but I'm gonna just leave it to them, right? So she puts it in a bundle with a Disney Nurses scrub top. Now the scrub top I had for like $15 plus, they pay shipping, and I think I've had this for like $30 plus shipping. Okay. $28 is the offer that I sent for the scrub top and the bag. $28. Okay. I think that was fair. First, she comes back 3 days later and says, "Oh, I work nights. I missed your offer. Could you send it again?" Okay, I send it again. I just got a message from her now. Oh, I can't pay that much. How much do you want just for the scrub top? Are you kidding? $28? That's less than what I'm selling the bag for. I'm basically giving you the scrub top. Well, I'm not giving it to her now. I mean, I don't know. What do you think I should just sell the scrub top for? I'm just annoyed. You know, people like that, you know. Oh, June. Question, because my father, he loved June. Oh, let me show you guys what June sent Robbie. Hold on.
She's probably going to want me to do a train. I'm just guessing. What is a scrub top? Never heard of it.
All right, I will. I told him you fell. I gave him the story already. I updated him. Robbie says hi, everyone. He's not feeling up to coming out. He was gonna. I said, "Why don't you come out and say hi?"
Oh, Lord.
So look, guys, look at this. It's a shadow box with an American Eagle. So if you guys don't know, Robbie's definitely an American Eagle fan, and June knows that. So, she made it. It's awesome.
2 days it took me to make that.
So my father asked,
A train.
No.
He's wanting a train?
No. He asked about the glass on this.
It came with it when I bought the frame.
Oh, okay. All right. Because he was under the impression maybe you knew how to make glass.
No, I'm not that intelligent. No.
So when I first met Robbie, not only does Rob have one tattoo, but it's an American Eagle on his left arm. No,
Thank
right
you, Vintage Memories.
But he also had a very traditional 1970s house with paneling and orange drapes. Okay, when I first met him in 1993, 92, 93. When did I meet my husband? 93. Yeah, 93. June 5th, June 12th, 1993 to be exact. That was our blind date. So he had the traditional shag carpets. And if anybody remembers the furniture, that was like a brown and tan pattern with the wood handles.
Wood, yeah.
Okay. But in the one den, he had American Eagle everything. He had the metal American Eagles hanging on the wall, you know, and American Eagle stand-up ashtray with like the eagle that, you know, had I known what I know today, I probably could have made a fortune. I mean, all of his ex-wife, I don't know how to refer to her as. She's not the ex-wife. She's his former wife. I mean, they didn't get divorced. She died. So I'm not sure what the right term is. But when I tell you she was an Elvis and a Disney fanatic.
I know somebody that's Elvis. I might try to do a lighted train for your dad.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
It'd be a
Michael
challenge.
sells glass sheets. Okay. First wife. Okay. All right. So, but she had all this stuff, and this was just prior to me. Yeah, because I didn't start eBay till 1999. So this was like probably 94, 95 before we packed up his house and we moved to Long Island. Well, we were in Long Island until we moved back to Massapequa Park because I didn't want to stay in his house that he had there. But all the Disney stuff went to a very good girlfriend of mine at the time, Alice. She loved Disney. She was such a Disney fanatic. And the Elvis stuff, I think my son, I don't remember now. I'm trying to remember who got the Elvis stuff. I don't even remember, but she was such a Presley. I mean, to this day, to be honest, well, I won't say to this day, but I know when I first met Rob, and if we were at like a function or we went anywhere and the song, what's the song by Elvis? I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. It hits an emotional spot on him because that was their wedding song, you know. Not so much to this day, but you know, I mean, you know, he was married to her for 16 years and she died, you know, so you know, that's not an easy thing. And they went through 3 miscarriages. So, and she died pregnant. So it was not a good, it was not a,
Yeah.
you know, it was a difficult time, you know, even for myself to accept a lot of that stuff. But, you know, hey, we worked through it. All good now. But
What would you call that if they've never got divorced?
vintage memory saying first wife.
Oh, okay. So you just be
So it's
just,
not ex-wife because again, they
no,
wouldn't
because
have
they didn't get a
divorced.
divorce.
Right.
I got this one cut out, but I got to make a frame
Oh, nice.
because it's an 8x8. I did it. I wasn't thinking when I did it.
Oh,
They
Jackie.
don't
Yes, Jackie's right. Hi, Jackie. Late
late wife.
wife.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it should be. Yeah. Okay. He was a widower when they met. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I would just meant what I would refer to
His first wife.
what is wait, I just picked up on that. Is Pam insinuating something? My other half was married for 20 years and she died. Yeah. Yeah, she was 32. She had a brain aneurysm. It can happen. Robbie truly has lived I was going to say charmed life, and I don't mean it like that. I just mean that he's been through hell and back, and he's still standing. You
He's got
know,
9 lives, huh?
I mean, just so much, you know, just so much stuff that has gone on in his life. It's crazy. I mean, you know, they talk about, you know, when you think you've got it bad, you know, check the person next to you. And you know what, even with him, check the person next to him because there's somebody still that, all right, I guess I'm going to take a picture of this, but let me give Rob back his eagle because he'll be yelling. Everybody got to see it. Everybody saw it. Everybody loves it.
Saw it.
Saw it. Loves it. All right.
Guess I better go get something to list. Let's see, right over here.
So anyway, June, the reason I was asking about the glasses because my father brought, and I don't know if you saw it when you were here, his oak kitchen clock. It's a big, tremendous clock, but it's got this small little bottom where the pendulum swings that has this little piece of glass. And when we unpacked it from the move, the glass was cracked. So he
Well,
removed it.
Michael sells glass and it can be cut.
Okay.
But you have to wet the blade where you cut it. You have to wet it or it'll crack. When I come up there, I'll fix it.
All right. That sounds good. You can actually fix this?
Oh, I'll get a piece of glass and replace the glass.
Oh, okay. It doesn't have to have the lines. Like my father said, we don't care. It just, you know.
Okay. What is it? 8x10? Is it about an 8x10?
Yeah, it's pretty standard to me. It looks like it's standard.
If it's standard, Michael sells them.
It actually looks like it's a 6x6, but I'll tell you in a second. Hold on. Let me see. It is 6.5.
Are you still selling Latin CDs?
No, it's
No,
pretty
it's not.
square. It's like 6.5 by 6.5. No, I think I've sold them all. As a matter of fact, whatever I had left before I left Little River, you guys got. I don't think I have one listed or one around. You guys bought them all. Hi, Brenda, honey. Thank you, sweetheart. Yes, ain't it the truth, Brenda? Nothing does come easy in this life, right?
That's right.
No, I don't have all I have left. And if anybody is interested, I would do a bundle even of the records if somebody wants to do the records, because I don't know if I'll get through listing 6 crates of records. I don't know. I might. We'll see. I just have to figure out where I'm going to put them. That's the biggest thing, because I can't leave them in the garage. And my closet is being taken up right now with them and all the artwork. And the artwork I guess, puts even in the attic. It just gets so hot up there. It just, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that either. So I got to figure that out. All right. Anyway, let me move this glass out of the way before I cut myself or I break it more. Or I'm going to actually stick it in this envelope. And I'm going to actually, I guess I'm going to list this Met mug. Pam thinks I'll have good luck on Macquarie. Poshmark. So let me start with that.
Get something to list.
Ah, look who's here. Hi, Shani, honey.
Hi.
What's going
Sorry
on?
I'm late.
That's all right.
No,
No
I
worries.
just got my kiddo home from work.
Oh, okay. Are you at the store or are you at the house?
I'm at the store. I don't live far from the store, so I just threw her out of the car and then dashed back over here. Because I got a stack of jeans to do drafts. So I figured I'd join you while I do them.
All right.
I opened a new eBay store.
You did?
Well,
How's it working?
a second eBay store.
How's it working?
Pretty well. So, it's only been open for 24 hours. I got 3 sales, so I guess it's okay.
What?
It's just for jeans. It's called Down for Denim.
Oh, drop your link in so people can follow you.
3 weeks to get one.
Cha-ching, says Jenny. Yay.
Because I found that I love listing jeans and they sell really well for me, but New to You Collections, that store isn't really, jeans don't fit that vibe for that store. It's supposed to be, vintage toys and collectibles and stuffed animals and stuff like that. And I keep flooding it with jeans. And I was like, I've got this other store. It's got 20 feedback. It's an older store that I had. I was like, I'm going to open it up and just sell jeans and see what happens. And so far, so good, I guess. So, but I'm going to get rid of Poshmark. I heard y'all talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to get rid of it and all that sharing and all that. It's stupid. It's not, to me, it's not worth the hassle. So I'm just going to concentrate on the 2 eBay stores.
Are you a flip person?
I am a flip person,
and you don't do the share with flip?
I do.
You don't have to do anything.
Well, I understand that, but I'm not getting any sales, so why should I waste my time cross-listing over there? The sharing isn't a problem.
I've had more sales on Posh than I've had on eBay.
All I keep getting is lowball offers. People driving me crazy.
Well, this last girl I'm ready to shoot because I don't even know if I'm going to answer her this time because I'm so annoyed that she made me do what I did with this bundle twice. And then she's like, she can't afford it. You were looking at a $30 or $40 bag. What did you think? I charging you $28 and you're getting the scrub top. What are you kidding?
It keeps happening to me too. And I already price my stuff low because I don't want to deal with offers. So I just price them low and leave them. And then people still, they send like $5 offers on a $12.
What are you selling jeans for? Are you selling them low?
Yeah, well, it depends on the jeans, but yeah, I'm selling them low. Like,
don't tank the market on us, Shani.
No, I'm just a few cents, but then my sale brings them down. So, but it depends on the jeans, but still, I'm selling them. I'm not charging the prices that these other YouTubers are charging for them. And you still want to send me a $5 offer on a pair of Levi's, or somebody sent me a $6 offer on a pair of Ariats. I'm like, you're out of your mind. So I'm just done with Push. I'm not going to take down what I've got up there. I'm just going to let that sit. I'm not going to share it. I'm just going to let it sit, but I'm not going to put any more up there.
I sold a graded sports card yesterday on Posh. List stuff that isn't the norm there. We can't compete against clothing sellers that go to the bins and buy 8 carts a week. Yeah, that's true too. Hi, Rev. How are you, honey? Good to see you. Were you safe in the storm? I'm not sure where you're located as far as Texas is concerned, because I think Texas got it worse than anybody, right?
I wonder if Susan Arrington got it north of me.
Oh, I don't know. Susan, are you here? Susan?
Oh, I didn't pop out my chat. Crap.
What happened with the car? Rev, were you here for the last chat? So we found out that June's grandson was guilty of all charges.
Poor boy.
But right now they think we're going to get it not too far from the storm. Did you lose power? Louisiana got hit hard. Yeah, Glenn, what about you, Glenn? Glenn, you didn't say anything. What about you, sweetheart? Are you still with us? Swamp, where are you? Because he's in
Baton Rouge, isn't he?
Baton Rouge, yeah.
And they got hit.
Did they?
Yes. My cousin lives there.
Okay.
They got flooded big time. We got flooded in North Mississippi, which, it kind of went up the Mississippi River, right there between Louisiana and Mississippi.
Okay.
That's where it went up.
Yeah, well, Susan used to live in Biloxi, but she moved.
But she lives in Hattiesburg.
Yes.
Which is about 45 minutes from me.
Okay. 45 minutes north.
Logan's going to school.
Oh, okay.
But he came home because they let school out.
Okay. Well, Pam, she missed it. She's actually in the Gulf, in Gulfport, but she missed it completely, the storm.
Yep.
You just got rain, right?
Just rain. And it wasn't too bad of rain either.
Oh, I forgot my measure.
But they let school out and everything, and everybody was waiting for a storm that never came.
Well, ain't that usual, right?
All these people swear by Torrid jeans, and I can't sell them to save my butt. I keep buying them, but I can't sell them.
God, go away. Are you kidding me? Why is this giving me a problem all of a sudden? Wow, you are so lucky, says Pam. I tried to put Ryan y'all on the other day and I fell asleep.
Chat open.
Now, what did you say? You had to pick your daughter up from school or from work?
From work.
Oh, Harry! Hi, honey. You guys are so quiet. See, yes, Harry, we are quiet. We're listing. We're trying to get some listing done. Fourth quarter is right around the corner. I hope you're well, Harry. It's nice to see you, honey. Guys, follow my friend Harry Humstone. He does eBay. He lives in Delaware. Don't hold that against him. Yes, we are actually working. We are actually working. I hope you're well, though. I hope that all is good. I haven't seen you go live unless I just not getting notifications, but I haven't really seen you gone live lately. I'll keep quiet and watch. Would anybody like a drink or something? Oh my God, I'd love one. I said to June, this is the longest I've gone with alcohol in a while. I'm trying to support my husband because he's being a good egg. Hasn't had beer in a month, which is really good for Rob. He's trying to watch his weight, or trying so people can't watch his weight. I don't know what the answer is. I don't know how to word that right. But anyway, yeah. So that is the story, Glory. Everyone can answer except for flippin' hot finds. Very good. I'm getting ready to quit. Slow down. Okay. No, I'm not. I know. Well, you know what? We're doing it for weight purposes only, Harry. Trust me. Does anybody use the AI descriptions in eBay? Just asking for a friend.
Yes, I do.
Are they working?
They are. Every time I reread them, they're doing fine. I'll add something if I need to at the bottom of it. Like if it's a shirt, I'll do the sizes at the bottom. You know.
Oh, so if you have the measurements in the description or the measurements
I
in
still
the...
put it down in the description.
Oh, okay.
A lot of times I'll take the picture.
That's why I said...
Every time I do, they still come back and ask me.
That's why I said flipping hot
The
finds.
ruler's right there by it.
So I just pressed it on this mug, all right? So I just want to read what it says. Celebrate the 25th anniversary of the New York Mets 1986 World Championship with this vintage ceramic beer stein, featuring the iconic team logo and colors. This officially licensed mug is perfect for any Major League Baseball fan. It's made for unisex adults and is the perfect addition to any sports memorabilia collection. Whether you're a fan of Darryl Strawberry or just love the sport of baseball, this mug is a must-have. It's the perfect way to commemorate the World Series and the team's historic victory. Get yours today and raise a toast to the New York Mets legacy.
Well, there you go.
Think that's good?
What percentage do you promote listings on eBay? That's my big question of the evening. So we talked about this last time, Harry. I don't.
8%.
Shani does 8. It's not really a stein. AI is drunk from drinking beer. Well, it might have been from the Cell Similar that I picked somebody for. They might have. You don't think it's a stein? What are you going to call it?
It kind of looks like one to me.
To me, I would call it a stein. No. All right. So Pam says she does 3 to 7% because Pam and I talked about that the other day too, about promoted listings. I haven't promoted anything in a while. I did it when it first got released, and I have not done it since.
They charge to do that, though, don't they?
Well, yes. So what Shani said, she does 8%. That means whatever your fees are with eBay, you pay another 8% on top of it. Pam does between 3 and 7%. So that means if it sells, not only does she pay the 10, 12%, whatever her item is, eBay's charging that percentage for the sale, but they also pay whatever the promoted listing is for. So if it's for another 5%, you pay another 5% in eBay fees.
Speaking of a stein, I've got to get something that I bought from you, and I have had it forever and do not know what it is. I'm going to get it.
You bought it from me, but you don't know what it is? All right. A stein has a flip lid. Hi, KK, honey. I hope you're feeling better. KK, your box is all packed. I'm going to send it out Monday only because I want to put one other thing in it, and I won't have it till then. So I can't do it tomorrow. So I get it. The steins, I get it. The stein has that little, I had tons of those I sold. Harry says I would call that a mug. Full dollars amount collection. Promotions are on everything.
I do 8% because the fees usually average around 12. So if I do 8, then that's 20, and that's easy for me to calculate off the top of my head. I just automatically assume 20% is gone.
Do you charge for shipping?
I do calculated.
I will tell you what, I don't promote our hats, and they sell like hotcakes. Oh, June, I don't even know why we gave you that talk about American Eagle. Don't let Robbie know I gave you that.
I don't know if it was you now. Where would I have gotten it from if it wasn't from you?
It was definitely from me. I recognize it.
You do?
Yeah, it was in the store. I just don't know. I never listed it.
Not a breath.
I never listed it.
Is that a stein?
Yeah, it's a stein. Yeah.
That's one hell of a big one.
Yeah, that's dangerously shipping nightmare.
That's like a picture. That's huge.
I cannot even find it anywhere.
It's also marked, June. See what it's signed on the bottom. Get a magnifying.
It's got numbers and whoa. Hold on.
It's definitely 70s probably.
D. Oh, that's foreign.
Well, see, here his hats are selling like hotcakes, and I can't sell a hat lately to save my life.
And he's not promoting the hats.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with hats. I cannot sell a hat.
It's been sitting here forever too, and it will be sitting here forever.
Yeah,
I would
KK
list that as
Jeremy Stein picture. Yeah.
Yeah, I would list that as a picture.
Would you?
Yeah.
It's numbered.
That's a little big for a stein. You're
It
trying to
looks
get
like
somebody royal tour.
DESCHU.
Deutschland, probably.
Yeah, or something like that.
That's German. Deutschland is Germany.
German Stein picture.
Yep.
That helps. It's been sitting under my desk probably for a year. Because I didn't want it to get broken.
See, like these jeans, these are only Massimo denim, but they're in really, really good shape, and I got them for $2. So I'll sell them for like $12.95.
Yeah.
I like selling bread and butter jeans.
Nice.
So Harry says, I'm selling college and pro football hats. I just sold the Chicago Bear hat that was camouflaged about an hour ago for full price. Nice.
Wow.
KK wants to know how much.
That's why it's not listed, is I can't find anything on it to comp it. So I can't to give a price.
Make her an offer,
That's why
KK.
it's been sitting under my desk.
Yeah, it's going to be bitch to ship too, KK.
Not too bad. I wrap it real good. I've been shipping out. I haven't had anything
Knock on wood.
yet.
KK, I'll give you 40 for it.
Oh,
Sold.
Sold.
sold. Sold. Shipping though, because it's heavy.
Yeah.
Woo.
Ooh, God bless you. Yeah, those hats don't need promoting, sis.
I'll invoice you.
She's a Chicago fan too, flipping.
Yeah,
Yes,
KK,
plus
I'll
shipping.
invoice you. I'll weigh it, wrap it, do it right. All right, Teddy Bear, I'm fixing to list you.
I've been stressing over these ceramic molds that I've been listing about how I'm going to ship them and them not getting broken. And then I got this bright idea, so I posted on my local, Christiansburg Buy Nothing or whatever site, asking if anybody had any of those coolers that you get, like when you get your insulin delivered or steaks or whatever. This lady has like a whole garage full of different sizes that she's been saving because they get Omaha steaks and stuff like that. So I'm going to use those to put the ceramic molds, wrap them in bubble wrap, put them in the styrofoam coolers, and then put them in a box.
Oh,
and
nice.
hopefully that styrofoam will help absorb. So now that I got a plan, I'm starting to list them.
Yeah.
Because I was like, how am I going to ship these things? I mean, some of them weigh 17 pounds. These things are huge.
Holy cow.
Some of these things
I've got 8-foot sections of that styrofoam. 8-foot from a TV that I bought my husband. They had it all the way around an 80-inch TV.
Yeah. These are these
but
little...
you know what? When you cut that stuff, unless you burn it, it gets all over your
everywhere.
house.
Yeah.
But
these are like little coolers, and they're real hard and dense. I mean, it's nice styrofoam coolers. They're really nice.
But you use a soldering iron to cut them, and it just cuts them real perfect.
Oh.
Like it looks like a Dremel, but it's not. You know what I mean? It heats up.
Yeah, my husband has one of those.
Yeah.
I'll have to remember that if I need to cut any, because them little styrofoam balls will get all over everywhere.
Oh, everywhere.
And they're static, so you can't get them off of you no matter what you do. Are these men's or women's? Women's. Yeah, I went to my little honey hole thrift store yesterday, and all their bottoms are $3. Not one of my honey holes. The other one, their bottoms are only $2. But this one, they're $3. But something told me to go. And I didn't have very much money. I only had like $40-something. But I was like, I'm going to run by anyway. Because usually when I get that feeling, I usually find something good. I found 3 pairs of Ariat jeans, a pair of Carhartt overalls, the real heavy duty ones, a pair of Big Ben overalls, vintage overalls, and like 3 or 4 other decent, just, bread and butter jeans in really good condition. Paid $33 for everything. Got today, opened up the new store. I listed the Carhartts overalls. I listed them like third. I went to stand up to go hang them up, and they sold while I was walking in the other room to hang them up. I was like, damn.
Wow.
So I made a U-turn and took them over to my shipping table.
Nice.
But they paid for the whole everything because they sold for like 38 something or another.
Oh, okay. There you are, Glenn. Hey, Glenn, how did you make out with the storm, honey? You didn't tell us. I saw you come in before. I don't know if you heard me. Or if you heard us talking about Francine. Did you make out okay with the storm? Because you were right in the path there.
I need a mouse.
James, you can come get it signed. He's gonna cut some of that styrofoam for KK
Oh,
to
okay.
wrap it in. So I got him to iron.
I had a brand new computer mouse, but apparently my daughter has robbed me again. If you have teenagers, your earbuds, your mouse, all that stuff just disappears.
And phone chargers.
Oh,
And,
oh God, yes. Jesus.
yeah.
I go clean up her room and she's got 15 phone chargers upstairs. I'm like, what in the world?
My grandkids mine walk off to their house.
Okay. I can't work with these touch pads on these laptops. I just can't do it.
No, that's all I know how to do. I can't even use a mouse anymore.
Yeah, I just
I
can't.
can't use the laptop thing. I have to have a mouse. Here it is, James.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. It's going to Pennsylvania, I believe.
I credit working for the bank with that, because when I went to work for Chase and they gave me my first laptop there, they didn't give me a mouse. They forgot. And I had to do all this training on my first 3 days. And I just kept forgetting to stop and get a mouse. So I just got used to it and trained myself never to use a mouse again.
I want to get a laptop, but I want just for eBay purposes only. But I don't know what brand to get, because it seems to me I always buy the wrong one. Somebody said, don't ever buy any computer that starts with an A.
Acer, yeah.
They said, if it starts with an A, don't buy it.
So that means don't buy an Apple.
Apple was good.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah, but a Mac is a whole different system to
I'm
learn.
scared. It's hard to operate those.
Pam, I think, is the only one in this chat right now that has a Mac. I don't know if anybody else does. But, that's what all she knows. So most of us know Windows. I mean, not Windows, I guess Windows is the right word, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what brand to get. I've got a Hewlett Packard.
I have a Lenovo now because you know what? I'm tired of Dell. Dell screwed me on my last laptop. I even bought that gaming. Remember, I bought that gaming laptop, the Alienware, because of the graphics was supposed to be. Oh, vintage memories too. She's got a MacBook Air. All I have now. I just listed a Pink Panther begonia pair of socks. Awesome, Jenny.
I use Chromebooks for my eBay stores. I have one for each store, and that's all I use them for. So they got plenty of memory for just doing that.
Chrome is what I use. Yeah.
Yeah, I got them in a storage. I got them in a storage unit. There was 4 of them in there. I gave one to my daughter, one to my husband, and I got one for each eBay store.
Oh, a Chromebook.
Yeah, Chromebook. It's a laptop.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
a
thought
little
you meant you use Chrome browser. That's what I use it.
Little laptop, but I mean that's all I do with it is eBay, so it works just fine. And they're only like $150. They don't cost a whole lot of money. And since it runs off Chrome, if I want to put any extensions like Flip or whatever, it automatically does it with no problem.
Right.
This one was running Flip 24/7, but since I'm not doing Poshmark sharing, I've switched it over to my new eBay store. That way I can have one computer on each store. I don't have to sign in and out.
I know. I hate that. And then if I've noticed that since my other store, it'll log me out of one when I log in. When you're cross doing it,
yeah,
you have to sign in, sign out, sign in, sign out. So I have to get my laptop.
Use 2 different browsers. I keep myself. I know why it's not that. Yeah, well, because I have 2
Browsers?
two
I have
identity,
Explorer and Chrome.
yeah, but what I have two Google accounts, so that's why. So
Oh,
my Great Find for You Google account is always logged into Robbie's, and then my Team T Academy is always logged into my eBay store, or I flip it off to your eBay store.
Yeah, I got tired of signing in and out, so like I'll just dedicate a computer to it.
I used to do that and then realized, well, because I have two Google accounts, I actually have more than two. I could add more, but
Well, that also, when I'm, live with you or whatever, you're on my main computer, so
right.
I wouldn't be able to do my drafts, because I'm doing them on the computer now, just the drafts, and then I use my phone to take pictures.
Right.
And then I do a Google Meet call with Rebel Reseller once a month on that computer too. So I was like, okay, I need a separate computer. I hate this when you're supposed to pick a theme. I don't ever know what the heck. I'm not picking a theme. Oh man. So I guess for my listing challenge thing, I'm just gonna put how many I listed for the day, like combine them. Like if I do 10 on one store and 5 on the other, I'm gonna put 15.
You're gonna just put them together in the both stores. You could use the other line if you wanted to separate them. You could put store one in the eBay thing, and then in the other column you could put it. You could put your other store if you want.
Yeah, I guess I could.
It just helps you. What?
Y'all were talking earlier about the total listings not being right.
Yeah.
I was having the same problem. I just deleted the columm. I got tired of messing with it. Well, I didn't delete it. I hid it. I hid it. I didn't delete it.
She used that word, T. Delete.
I just hid the column. I got tired of messing with it. I'm like, forget it.
It doesn't ever equal right.
Like it's a listing challenge, not a how many do I have in my store challenge. Goodbye.
Right. Well, that's what I was trying to explain to everybody. Shani, you weren't here, I think, last week, but the whole idea is just to get us all listing, all motivated, do some practices like, tweak titles, sell similar, do things that you wouldn't normally do with cross-selling. And really, it's more of a challenge.
Oh, I'm determined
than a contest.
to get it right.
You know what I'm saying? We're trying to challenge ourselves to do more than we do, like empty our death pile.
Right. Oh, I feel you there.
Well, I'm gonna try to get it to balance out by the end of the month. Hopefully by then I'll have it figured out.
No, I can't come too often because my husband gets up at 3:30 in the morning to go to work. So we're usually laying down at 7:30, 8 o'clock when y'all are just getting started. I do all my listing during the day.
Right. Well, the only reason is now with the ice cream truck, I'm doing my ice cream sales during the day. So it's hard. Yeah. But there'll be days we'll do during the day because it's supposed to rain for the next couple of days. And if it does, I will definitely put a live up and we'll hang out during the day.
That'd be awesome.
I just, and I don't like to be up late either. Like by 9 o'clock, I'm going to be fading. Trust me.
But I try to come on with you when I can, and at least once a month.
I'm not a night owl anymore. I used to be a night owl. We used to not even go club until midnight, but not anymore. Not this girl.
Oh God, I remember when I could drink until 5 a.m, sleep for 2 hours, and be at work at 8. Like,
You ain't kidding. I remember those days.
now I drink 5 beers and I'm sick the next day. I gotta stay in bed.
Yes, ma'am.
That's why I pretty much quit drinking. I haven't had a drink other than a shot of Goldslager in probably 2 years.
Yeah, so I was just saying, Robbie and I have kind of stopped cocktailing it for a while. We gave ourselves till Thanksgiving. We'll see. See, I'm yawning a rag. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
Yeah, we live in a little tiny farmhouse, so it's not like I can be live with you in another room and not,
Right.
everybody in the house can still hear me. And keeps everybody up. So.
Well, you know what? That in a way is why I've been sitting in the garage or sitting in the closet or
In the I love it when you're in the closet. It cracks me up.
I can't be in the
I
closet.
keep asking when she's going to come out of the closet. She just won't do it.
Yeah. I can't list in the closet. I can talk in the closet, but there's just not enough room to list. I tried my damnedest the first week. It was tough. I put things in draft and never got around to taking pictures of it, and then they fell off draft.
I don't remember how.
God, I used to know media mail by heart. Now I don't even know because they keep changing pricing on media mail. I have to think that this book's going to be about £2. So.
I found lately, check your shipping when you go to, because Ground Advantage has actually been cheaper on a few things than media mail lately.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think they're trying to get rid, or it's been like right there,
Yeah.
like within 10 cents, 5 cents, something like that.
I've had one within 2 cents.
Yeah, and the customer gets it a lot faster if you don't send it media mail. So
Yeah.
I've basically just given up on media mail. My brain just realized that you said drop your link. I'm just now doing it. That was like 30 minutes ago. I was like, hang on, she told me to do something, and I completely forgot to do it. The plan is to take the money from the new store, the jeans store, and put it directly into savings to save for the down payment on a house. That's the plan.
Nice. All right,
And
good.
then new to you collections will be our bill, live off bill money, but we'll see. We're paycheck to paycheck so much that half the time, every time I try to put something in savings, I got to go back and get it again. But I'm going to try.
Yeah, Jenny says, I don't use media mail much anymore unless it's for books. Absolutely correct. I will use priority flat rate anytime I can on a heavy book. Well, this is like not that heavy. It's only £2. So, I mean, still it's $4.95 probably for media mail as opposed to $7.95 flat. So,
yeah, I never use flat rate for anything.
Me
oh,
either.
I do.
Me and Shady must operate pretty much the same.
Shani, what about your jeans that you're listing right now? How do you ship those?
Flat rate's $9.95. Most of the time, it's like $6.90 to ship.
$6.93 in an envelope.
Wait. Most jeans are £2.
No, jeans are like 1.6 pounds. Ships for like $7.
Yeah, well, a priority flat rate is only $7.95.
Well, it's $9.95, isn't it?
No.
I don't know. I just use calculated and I throw them in my purple poly bags and send them on their way.
I shipped a 5-pound book the other day for $7.95.
That's the way I do it.
I like my purple poly bags. Leave me alone.
All right.
I have different colors for different sizes.
Listen, I get it.
Oh, look at you. Purple's my favorite color, so I do everything with purple. I can't find my, oh, there they are.
And when I do bag in the box, I used to use trash bags. Occasionally I will, but I buy the colored poly bags.
Envelope. Yeah.
not
You don't need
padded.
trash bags for those sizes. They're small enough. I used to just use the trash bags for the auctions.
Yeah, I use the colored poly bags, but not the padded ones when I do the
No, just the regular, well, they cost like a nickel a piece. Little.
Right.
I mean, everything goes into a clear suffocation warning bag with my thank you sticker on it, sealed, and then it goes into a poly bag.
Yeah, all our clothes do too. Yeah.
What, go in the bag first?
I'm not listing any clothes. Anything that was on my site is eventually going to come off and go. Is Jackie here? Just Jackie, are you still here?
38. I've measured this pair of jeans like 3 times and I still haven't done anything with it.
Is Just Jackie still here? I got to talk to you for a second, Just Jackie, if you're still here.
Oh, and flipping hot vines, I haven't forgot about you. I still want to get you to do that commission for me. I'm just need to get some cash flow going. I want to get my daughter. I want to surprise my daughter. There's no way she's watching this, so I want to surprise my daughter with a sign about yay big, whatever, that says Tobias Studios to put up over her desk in her office over there. But I got to get a picture of her little furry animation picture of her character.
Okay.
And then have Pam design.
All right. I guess Just Jackie left. All right.
Have Pam design something around it. So that when she does go live or whatever she's going to do, she'll have that little reminder.
Right.
So you put everything in a clear bag and then put it in a poly bag?
I do, yeah.
I do, yeah. Everything we sell goes in one of these, like a regular, pallet like
Can I
this.
ask you what the purpose of that is?
Well, because first of all, the purpose number one is because this is how all of my inventory, because we don't want things getting stained or dirty or dusty or anything like that.
Open it up, throw it away, and put it in a poly bag.
No, this actually slides in nicer in a poly bag when it's in here.
And to me, it looks more professional than just throwing
professional. And
clothes.
then we also, we put our business card, my card's in there with the coupon and stuff. So, yeah.
I used to bag
like you see it in the store, where you fold it correctly, like you would. I do that and slip it in there, but I didn't. Okay, I used to do that, but I guess I'll go back to doing that since it looks more professional.
Shani, tell me what you want and we will do it. Pay me when you can. I know you are honest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to get the. I'll send you an email. Yeah, I used to bag everything and number it when I listed it, and then put them in boxes, and line them up. But now that the thrift store is closed, I can just hang them on hangers, and I just put a little number tag on the sleeve or the bottom or whatever. And then now I don't bag them until they sell. It saves me a lot of poly bags.
Robin, are you still here? I keep calling people out. People are going to think I'm just taking attendance. It's just I'm coming across things. I think I want to ask Robin about this. I'm not 100% sure if it's Robin.
Bene.
Maybe I want to ask Flippin' Hot Finds. Did anybody from me buy La Picador, a Salvatore Dali? I'm asking Vintage Memories because I think, Robin, did you buy artwork from me? Who bought the most artwork from me? Neither of you. I'm trying to think who bought the most artwork from me.
Not me.
Probably KJ. But if anybody bought La Picador, Ozma. That's right, Ozma. Where the heck is Ozma? I'm going to call her out. Where has she been? Ozma.
Jeez.
Or She Picker. Just the print. All right. Because I found this. And this is what it is. If anybody has it, if I sold it to anybody. I got the COA. I don't know if anybody comes across it. I found a bunch of COAs that never went with art or never went with sports stuff. I can't tell you how many sports COAs I found. I don't even know if I had half the sports stuff of the COAs that I found. Mine had the certificate. You had several copies at the time. Oh, see, that goes to show you what I remember. I got to see if this let me see if these are.
Measure this waist for like the 5th time. I used to wait and put the measurements in when I was taking the pictures, but I kept forgetting to add them to the specifics. So now I do them when I'm making the draft. And of course, I take pictures of them as well.
Right.
Now I just have to remember to add my SKU number when I'm taking pictures. I keep forgetting to do that.
I just forgot to add the SKU to 2 things I just did. I completely forgot.
It's kind of a pain when they sell. You're like, oh my God. So then you got to go look, what day did I list this?
Mm-hmm.
And who's around it?
Mr. X.
I can't believe these don't sell for more. This is like a nice rugged pair of jeans.
Nice, Glenn. Glenn, you didn't answer me. I've asked you about the weather 3 times now. So I have 20 listings done for the morning launch and 25 cards drafted ready for picks tomorrow. Awesome.
This right here is my favorite jean to sell. American Eagle. They sell every time I list them. Not the jeggings. Just jeans. I don't buy those jeggings anymore.
We started at 6:55, Pam. Almost 7. So like an hour and 20 minutes now.
15 minutes after 7 here. I'm playing.
Well, it's 8:15 here, but
I know.
Pam's been away. We dodged the bullet here, lost power for about an hour. All right, I'm glad to hear it, Glenn. I'm glad because June did too. Now we just have to hear from Susan Arrington. She's the only other one that Store X. I don't know what this means. Oh, catalog. Okay, I got it. Stores catalog. Sorry, I got something new here. I didn't even know what it was. Someone sent my design website a question asking, "Is this you, T?" Someone sent my design website a question asking, "Is this you, T?" Really? That's so funny. Huh. Probably because I'm using your photos in Team T Academy. Like even my emails that are going out, I'm still using your photos. I need some new photos flipping, by the way, for the fall now and winter coming, so I don't not constantly using the same picture. Ooh,
Who's that?
That was me.
is that the new store?
No, that's my old store.
Oh.
It's a part for a coffee machine or a coffee grinder.
I was hoping that was me.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I get so excited. I jump up, run out there, get it ready right then and there.
I do during the day. I'll usually go get it.
Oh, I could be laying in the bed at night and hear it go.
I always wait a
I'm
few
trying
hours
to
to
move
make sure they don't cancel before I print the label.
I wait a day or two.
Oh, geez. I have 1 day shipping. I get that extra 10%
Me
off
too.
the final value fees.
I used to do all that. Sorry, not anymore.
Well, I mean, I'm here every day, so I might as well. Well, dang.
Wow, I'm on to pay you.
No, that was probably her payment.
No, that was a movie. Twister. I promise.
She
They
had two
paid one-
sales back to back.
Oh, $2.51. Woohoo!
Here, rub off on me.
The movie Twister. Now, see,
Here,
I
you
got a
crazy- Oh no.
I got a buy two get one free DVD sale. Why aren't people buying two?
Why is flippin' saying, Shaney, go into your big store and like all your listings in? Oh, I see what she's saying. As you go in and like all your listings.
Well, that's
Glenn's
what I need
saying
to do.
who? Glenn, I'm not sure what Glenn's saying. Who are you asking? Who?
Ooh, Glenn's in now.
Glenn.
So you can go into your own store and like your own listings.
No, go into James's store and like your listings in your new store.
But then won't I be sending myself a bunch of offers?
Oh, the cha-ching was Shaney. Shaney,
Two cha-chings.
I can't ship every day all the time based on the weather up here. I have 2-day handling and usually ship 1 day. I have 4-day handling. Sorry for right now.
Jesus.
It's just the way my life is, honestly. I can't
Well,
ship
she tells
everything.
us differently, though, don't she? She don't practice what she
I know,
preaches.
right? You can't get no sales of 4-day shipping.
Bad teacher. Bad teacher.
You need to at least cut it to 3 because I think eBay frowns on 4-day. Doesn't it give you a warning? They may not be promoting your stuff
You ain't
as
right,
well as
woman.
they could. I would switch to 3 at
She
least
is
to
not
be
right.
within their recommended guidelines.
I will.
they may be punishing you
I
secretly.
had to do that with doing inventory and everything. I just winded all that down and we moved. You got to remember, I'm just getting back on track again.
Well, I understand that, but you need
And
to
to
fix it.
hear her,
That's it.
there should be no excuses, guys, for y'all. Let me tell you.
I'll be right back. I gotta get a puff cigarette before I die.
You don't need it, Shamey.
Yes, I do, and my hip doesn't want to come with me.
Her hip don't want to go with her. I'm trying to think of where I put these.
The water went down the wrong
You okay?
pipe. The water went down the wrong
Down the
pipe.
wrong pipe.
Wow.
I'll wait on that skew then. Do
Oh,
you
okay.
know-
T, get the glass back in order.
Yeah, get the class back in order. Do you know anybody that uses the system with UPCs on their own? I know that I bought from somebody on auction, I don't know who, way back when, that it would come with a sticker over the UPC where they had put their own UPC.
Yeah, well, most people they a lot of people use ASIN numbers, and that's a Amazon thing, because when you ship to Amazon, you have to do that. So it's possible they're just used to using those, and they probably have an Amazon account.
But on my scanner that I bought, it gives you the option
Mm-hmm.
it has a program embedded in it that you could put your own UPC and SKU and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do you know anybody that's that big that has that time to do all that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Amazon has UPCs. Yeah.
Well, I'm not talking about Amazon. I'm talking about somebody like us, a reseller. I'm not talking about a company. Yo.
Pat, I bet you Pat Dees does.
Oh, do you think he does?
Yeah, because he sells on Amazon. So he's used to doing that kind of stuff.
Right. So he would do it on his eBay
Yeah.
stuff.
Now Brian was selling on Amazon too, but Brian never did any stuff like that. I swear, I don't know how the man stays organized sometimes, because that I remember, I don't remember any of his Amazon stuff having ASIN or any of that. Maybe Pam had done it for him when she shipped stuff in, but he had gotten his stuff all shipped back to him a few years ago anyway. So I'm not sure, but yeah, some people do it.
Yeah, I would think
I
that
don't have. I don't have.
the bigger you are,
Yeah.
more than likely that would be.
Yeah, when you have tens of thousands of listings, they do. Even when I had the books, when I had 10,000 books, I did not. I had an entire bedroom completely walled with shelves and boxes and everything and closets and the whole thing. But I never, they got numbered. That's all. They just got numbered.
Oh, maybe somebody in here knows. A thermal printer like this. I have a Jaden's. It makes 4x6s.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a template or something I can use to make it create these little?
You know what I use on my bins? I put numbers on my bins. I went on Amazon and bought the cell adhesive, or if you have a Cricut, you can print them on your Cricut.
I do have.
Do you have a Cricut?
Yeah, but that'll take ink. Thermal printer's free. I have.
Do you want some numbers? I'll do you some numbers.
No, a lady gave me. I'm not kidding you guys. I have 7 cases of these rolls.
Oh my gosh.
Cases. There's 8 rolls in a case.
Yeah,
Bed
that
Bath
would be
and
good
Beyond-
for you to.
Our Bed Bath and Beyond went out of business, and they gave me all these, and I've got 4 cases of 4x6 shipping labels.
Wow. Yeah, you would need to find. I don't know that would work for it. Do you, T?
I don't know.
I don't think so, but I'm not 100% sure. Vintage Memories like sell those, Shamey.
But I mean, it has like little adjuster arms in here, so I'm thinking you can adjust it down to a smaller label, but I don't know like what program I would use to create the template. You know what I'm saying? To put
Glenn's being sarcastic. You have a cricket. He's got a zebra.
I do have a cricket. I have a cry cut, whatever you call it. Because I used to make decals and sell them.
She's like, make those thank you stickers.
Well, I want to make them. I want to make them numbers for my clothes.
Yeah, she wants to put them on her bags.
This is what I put on my clothes, and then I hang the clothes.
I have the gun.
Instead of having to handwrite them.
Thing, you stick it in the fabric.
Oh, a tagging gun? Yeah, no, I just stick these on. I had 2 tagging guns.
They don't fall off? They don't fall off?
Mm-mm.
I would think that after.
I just hang the jeans up like this, and I put the sticker right here on the jeans.
Or I'm surprised it does stay on there. Wow. Or he's saying he uses a 4x6.
Use this
download software for the printer.
It doesn't have. I think it just has the printer driver. I don't think it has software.
Yeah, Vintage Memories. We're talking about the actual like a Rollo printer, not a regular
printer.
She has thermal paper.
Yeah, these are thermal labels, and they use them.
Trying to do away with the fact of using ink. I'm thinking, T knows if there's a way, I'm going to try to find it.
Yeah, I mean, I have like a bazillion of these. I mean, I can continue to handwrite them, but I mean, it'd be great if I could just have this thing spit out, a few hundred at a time. So I didn't have to sit here.
The design program would have to be done 1-to-1 where thank yous would print by hundreds. Yeah, but they're small. Unless she's just going to write thank you on them, I don't know how much more she'd get on them. They're not that big, right, Shani?
No, they're 2 inches by 1 inch.
Yeah. I mean,
I know it's possible because Amazon sells these things already printed. You can order whatever numbers through whatever numbers. I know you can make them. I just don't know how to make them.
Oh my God, Vintage Memories. What the heck is that?
I don't have a Rollo.
It's not a Rollo, though. It's like a Rollo. It's a thermal printer like a Rollo. What's the name of it?
Jaden's.
See, I have a Rollo, so.
Yeah.
But it's, it's like a Rollo. It's,
Okay. I was just wondering if anybody happen to know off the top of their head. Maybe I could do it with like an Avery, but that would be a regular. No, my printer. I can't stick these in my regular printer, so never mind.
Pam says they're coming off a printing press.
But see, this Jaden's will adjust the paper size down to this size label.
Okay, all right. So
it has little adjuster arms in here for that. So I know it'll print this size label. I just don't know how to basically create a template to put in my number and tell it go. I don't know. I'll look. I'll do some more Google searches, see what I can figure out. I just didn't know if anybody was doing it already and knew off the top of their head. Men's Hollister jeans. I thought these were good. They actually are not. But bread and butter. Oh, did I tell you I found a pair of Rock Revivals at a yard sale for $1?
No. Did you sell them?
Rock Revival jeans. I had my hands on them, and I'm like, "How much are your jeans?" And she's like, $1. And then she said, "If you buy 3, you get 1 free." So I ended up buying 8 pairs of jeans with this Rock Revival kind of hiding in the middle of the stack in case she changes her mind. Go to Jaden's website.
Backsies.
Yeah, I will.
No backsies.
No backsies. Yeah, I was excited. I was like, okay, yep, I'll take these jeans for $1. No problem. Yeah, vintage. I'm sure there's a way. I just got to figure out how. I don't mind writing them by hand, but it would be nice to just be able to print out 100 of them at a time and be done with it. Yeah, I mean, I won't have to buy inventory labels or 4x6 labels because I'm still working on the box of UPS labels that I got for free back when I first started this. There's 5,000 in that. I'm only halfway through that box.
Nice.
Well, I had them plus all the Bed Bath & Beyond ones.
Right.
So I won't have to buy 4x6 labels or inventory labels forever. Unless, the store kicks off and I start making $1 million a year.
The issue is the progressive number count.
I wonder if there's a way to do it like in Excel, because Excel will just fill it in for you, right? If you say you want numbers, 1 through 100, it'll like bark. But then how to get that to the printer. Exactly.
Right.
Because, I mean, if I got to sit here and type in 101, 102, 103, I might as well handwrite them.
Right.
Hollister Slim Straight. Epic Jeans. Size. 32. I love men's jeans. I don't have to do a bunch of measuring. eBay kills me. You put in the size 31, 32, and then you come down here to size and it says 30, 32, or 28 as the quick options. Like, it clearly says 31. Why would you give me all these options that don't apply?
Right. So Vintage Memories is saying thermal labels do not have a really long shelf life. Sell them, Shani. Need to turn over inventory at least every 12 to 18 months.
Oh, seriously? Sell them? Who am I going to sell? Oh, I guess I could. Then I'd have to count how many's on this dang on roll.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Because it doesn't say anything on them. It does not.
The boxes aren't marked either. The boxes don't say 8 rolls of 60, 400, whatever. All right, honey. You too, Pam. Thanks for coming in, sweetheart. Feel good. Are you guys doing the flea market tomorrow, June?
No, we didn't get by there because I was sick all week, remember?
Okay.
But it's coming quick.
Nope, the boxes are blank. They just have the shipping label on it, and there's no invoices in either one. So.
Yeah, and I would just measure the roll and show them on the scale. I would definitely.
Maybe I'll do that. I didn't know that they like ran out of. I mean, I've had my 4x6 labels for 3 years so far, and I haven't had.
Well, you know what the problem also is, if you don't know thermal labels, eventually. Is that you again?
That was me again. I'm sorry.
Well, don't apologize.
Sorry.
Oh, that was another movie. Stay alive. Why are my movies
for you?
I'm getting all these sales, but they're all crap. But okay.
That's all right. You're getting rid of it.
Any crap's better than no crap.
At least I know my eBay store's working.
T, we must be doing something wrong.
Check the UPS labels. The back of them has a light gray printing of the UPS logo.
I wonder if I can make mine just make me feel better, make it sound. Give me, what do you call it? Boost my ego over here.
Yeah, it has light gray UPS on the back of the paper, but not the actual label. There's different options when you order the UPS labels. You can get some that have UPS printed on them and some that are blank.
Okay.
I got the blank ones.
I just buy mine from Amazon.
Why do that when you can go to UPS, sign up for a business account, and get a box of 5,000 of them for free? See, it says it on the.
T didn't tell me that.
It says it on the paper, but not on the actual label. The actual label.
You're not really supposed to use them for USPS.
You're not.
No.
It's like when you get free tape from the post office. It's like the third degree.
You do get free tape from post office too?
No, mine charges $3.99 for tape. Well, regular people. She doesn't charge me if I need tape. So you cannot sell them. No, I'm not trying to sell the UPS ones.
No, she's trying to sell the rolls.
These are from Bed Bath & Beyond. These are just blank. These are from Bed Bath & Beyond.
So I'll just go into UPS and say, hey, I want some labels, and they'll give them to me.
No, you go on their website, make an account, but you got to have a business account. You have to click on business account.
What?
No, you can make it. It's free. You make it. It's free. Just make sure you make a business account, not a personal account. It'll ask you for the name of your business. You just type in your eBay store. And
I don't have a business account, do I, T?
June.
I know you said go in there and sign up for it. And then, right.
Yes.
And I didn't know if I'd already done it.
All right. I don't know who I'm laughing at more, June or Vintage Memories. All right, June.
UPS tape.
Oh my God.
Right. So you cannot sell them. Can't sell what?
No. She thought you were trying to sell.
I use UPS all the time. I don't use USPS.
Right.
Okay. UPS.
Yes.
Sign into your UPS account. Go to shipping supplies. If there's free ones there, then yes, you have a business account. If there's not free ones there, you got a personal account. Just change it to a business account. And you can get a box.
I don't ship. I very seldom ship USPS.
June.
You can literally get a giant box.
Damn, you're supposed to be going to bed.
For free.
June, what's the name of your business, June?
I don't have one, I guess.
Just put your eBay store name.
What's the name of your Jam June? What's the name of your business?
What's on second?
Snickers, both of you. Who's on first? June, what is the name of your store?
Buglulu Shop.
Okay, so that's your business name.
That's your business name. Put in your business name, put in your email, make a business account, bam, free shipping supplies. Somebody said you can get free boxes as well. I have not done that. I have not done that because I don't ship UPS and the boxes have UPS on them. But you can get free boxes from UPS as well. So if you're paying for boxes, you need to stop doing that and go to UPS and get those for free too.
I go in there all the time and buy a box from them. And they sure the hell don't tell me. oh, I'll give it to you for free. They say, give me $10.19, please.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
first of all, you're probably going to an independently owned and operated
exactly.
UPS store.
Exactly.
First of all,
I go to the one right here in the shopping mall.
32. Yeah, no, that's a franchise. Go to
Okay,
the
I need to
UPS
go to the
website.
big store. To
Go to
main
the
office.
website. I'm going to knock you out.
Okay.
Go to the website. They will deliver them to your house.
No, the UPS boxes are not labeled.
Okay, so they're blank. That means I got to go get me some free UPS. Look, I'll save a dime anywhere I can. Y'all don't understand.
website only.
Okay, I'll
yes.
go to the website. Okay.
Yeah, you have to go to the website. You have to have a business account, and then you click on
I'm a little
supply.
dense unless she tells me I don't know it.
And then you
She
click
knows
on,
that. She knows me by now.
You know me. You like UPS. I don't like UPS.
I know you don't, but I don't have a
drive
problem with
over $650 framed clown pictures that I sell to Christopher Chatworth, and then I'm out money. So I can't.
I've never had any problem with them, and they're cheaper right now.
They've lost boxes on me. They've
never had a problem with them.
Just make sure when you order
They
the
said
labels,
that they
you
told me
order
to tell
the
you they
blank
were
ones.
sorry. They did. They told me to tell you that they were sorry you had a bad experience in another state with them. Because I told them, I said, my friend don't like me using UPS too much. I said, but I don't have any problem with y'all. In other words, I was trying to boost them, so they won't screw with my stuff.
I hardly ever use
UPS. Not to put a fragile on something that's fragile, a sticker.
I never put fragile. I'm so afraid to put fragile. I think they play football with it.
So I put them in my store and selling them. The stickers. Because somebody I think it was you that told me that. You said if you put fragile on it, they'll say, ha, let me just see what I can do with this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe that myself. In fact, I told my post office lady that I'm really good friends with her. I told her that, and she was like,
she didn't deny it. She didn't deny it.
She did not. They're on the heavy side. Oh, that's good. I need some heavy cardboard boxes for these ceramic molds.
See what Pam wrote? That's like wearing a shirt.
I just read it. It's funny.
All right.
I might have to check out this UPS crap.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, see, I don't know all this stuff unless somebody tells me. I'm kind of, dumb, I guess.
You're not dumb. You just don't know.
Huh.
You just don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go in tomorrow and check them out for boxes because that'd be awesome.
I buy boxes all the time. Oh, I got to hurry up and use my eBay certificate. It expires in 2 weeks. I hate buying from them.
Does it? I thought we just...
I cannot find it. I hate their tape. I will not use their tape. I'd rather box that stuff up and send it to you.
Oh, yeah, their tape sucks.
I love their tape. Robbie and I have no problem with their tape.
I hate their tape.
I can't get it to stick to my boxes at all.
June, just get poly mailers.
Well, if they don't have colored ones, I don't want them.
So they say eBay on them.
I get the 8x6x4 boxes, and then if I have a lot of those, I get the 4x4x4s because they're great for like little figurines and stuff like that.
I might get some of those. No, I got a buttload of those.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to get this time because I've got plenty of boxes. Yeah, well, fourth quarter's coming up, so I may go ahead and get some 8x6x4s.
Yeah, 4x4 that's not a bad one.
Yeah, those 4x4x4s are sturdy little boxes.
Yeah.
The shoebox size is probably a good common size for what I have.
Yeah, that's possible. That's an idea. Maybe I should get some of
Well, the
those.
shoebox ones, don't you use the priority ones from post office?
I don't have any priority because I heard you could get in trouble if you mail something that I don't have any small cardboard. I don't do flat rate. I don't do any of that stuff.
Unless you're mailing perfume or flammables, you're good.
Yeah, or media. Don't put media in priority boxes
put
because
media.
they're allowed to open
I
media
use
now.
media in a regular cardboard box just like anything else.
Okay.
Do you sell liquids or perfumes?
Do what?
Does she sell liquids or perfume?
So do you sell?
Oh God, I got so much invested in shipping because I got bubble wrap, I got styrofoam, I got 3 different sizes. I blow up my own pillows. I have the machine to blow up the pillows, so I don't have to buy my own bubble wrap. I blow it up myself. So I buy the rolls. And I have 3 different sizes of those.
I want one of those machines that resurfaces CDs.
Didn't I give you one of those?
Takes the scratches out of them.
Yeah.
No. By the way, I'm still putting it out there. If anybody has an ice cream music CD, I still need one.
What the heck is an ice cream music CD?
Ding
Something that plays like ding dong music.
Yeah, ice cream truck music.
I didn't know there was ice cream truck CDs. I'll keep
They
my
don't
eyes
sell
out.
it at Amazon.
It's not playing.
You can get that on a CD. What does it do? Just play that like over and over and over again for an hour?
No, I have a bunch of music on here. But that's what it sounds like. But then I had to break it up and I had to do this. No. Sorry.
It sounds like a funeral.
There you go.
I play it all. But I'm tired of hearing the same thing. I like this
So
thing.
you have a speaker?
Yeah, I have a speaker. But it's like 11 minutes. It's like 11 minutes of, and then it repeats. And then I need to get something fresh and new and different. And
I'll keep my eye out. But yeah, if I could get one of those resurfacing machines, they cost a fortune. So I need to get one used, but I want to get it from somebody who's not going to sell me a broken piece of crap. Because my thrift stores too, the 2 thrift stores that I go to, they sell CDs, DVDs, stuff like that for $0.25. But a lot of them, will have minor scratches, and I don't want to sell stuff with minor scratches. But if I could resurface them and make them look brand new again, I could put thousands of DVDs in my store.
Adam didn't come in tonight, but he might have one he could sell you. Maybe he'd cut you a deal.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. I never had one.
No, I gave you the dusting one and the cleaning solution.
Yes, but not the machine.
That's different, right?
Yeah, no, this is a machine. You put the disc in and it just
it resurfaces it, right?
Yeah, I think Jenny probably has one for her video games, right, Jen? Jenny, are you still with us or did you go?
Yeah, that's something else I want it for is video games.
Was it Jenny who said goodnight or Pam?
I don't like to sell anything with scratches on it. So
Pam said goodnight like a half an hour ago.
Pam said goodnight, but then she kept yelling at me.
Pam, if you stay 5 more minutes, we may all be saying goodnight. So What does vintage memories mean by here you go, T? What are you giving
I
me?
don't know.
That music you were playing.
Yeah, well, that's my ice cream music that I play now.
That's why when it got hip hop like, she goes, "There you go, T." She liked that music, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I only got 5 things drafted tonight. That's terrible.
I only got 3. I'm working on
Yeah,
number
but look,
4.
we've learned a lot. You've taught me a lot, so chalk it up for being a good teacher.
Oh, well, that I can work with that.
So don't feel so bad.
I have so many jeans. I have like so many jeans. I just keep buying jeans. I can't help it.
I used to wear jeans all the time. Now I hardly ever wear them.
That's all I wear is jeans. I'm hoping this new store takes off. I mean, I just really need a lifestyle change for real.
Well, I've had mine open for a month and I've sold one thing, so that's real good.
we need to move. Our landlord keeps saying things like, "Yeah, we're going to have to remodel this place sooner or later." And then when we paid rent the other day, she was like, "When are you having your surgery?" She was all, "Oh, did I tell you that? I'm having surgery on December 13th.
No.
Yeah, they're going to, well, I had my MRI. Remember I told you that I've been, I'm always dizzy and all this stuff has been happening. So I had my MRI and of course, here's your spinal column. Everything's great. Where she took out the other 2 discs out of my neck. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. The disc right above that, there's like an hourglass in my spinal fluid where the disc right above those is compressing my spinal column.
I am so sorry, but I really hate that anybody ever has anybody surgically touch their back because I feel like once they do it, it's like never ending.
Yeah. Oh, this is in my neck.
Okay.
But so she was like, "We gotta go get it."
Kids, they have Chiari. Have you ever heard of Chiari? The spinal fluid where they had to have brain surgery and have the spinal. Yeah, but all 3, my daughter and her 2 kids have it.
Gracious.
All 3 of them have all had brain surgery.
I mean, I got to see, where the repair that she did 2 years ago was. And I mean, it's wide open and running beautiful. So I'm hopeful that, this will work and this dizziness will go away.
Well, they want to put a shunt in Jessica right now and she's refusing because she's had complications even after the brain surgery of the spinal fluid building up to where when she bends over, it comes out her nose.
Oh, wow.
She can bend over and it just pours spinal fluid comes out her nose.
Oh my God.
I didn't know that. I guess I guess it was successful, whatever they did. Wow.
Oh my God, brain tumor. Wow.
Huh?
Glenn said he was having headaches. The MRI found a brain tumor in 2003. So that's 20 years ago. So he must have had a very successful surgery.
Very successful surgery.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I mean, some days like today, I just feel off. Like
that's
not quite safe, not quite.
She can't remember things too, but as she has to write everything down.
Yeah,
she forget.
But
they said that has a lot to do with the spinal fluid.
Some days I feel like I'm going to fall, like I'm really, really dizzy, and then sometimes I'll sit up in the bed and the whole room will just go, and I'll fall back on the bed, and I'll have to lay there for a second and get myself together. And I keep having this really, really sharp pain in my middle finger. And she showed me the line for that disc, and it goes straight to your middle finger.
Oh, wow.
It's like a super sharp pain. So hopefully, I mean, the dizziness has been going on for like 8 months now. I mean, they've done EKGs
until December to do anything about it.
She's booked until December the 13th.
Wow.
But I'm on a waiting list, so somebody could cancel and I could have it done next week.
If I may ask, what state are you having it done? Because on the Chiari, I know New York is the top brain surgeon doctor there is in the United States, and it's proven fact.
Yeah, no, I'm in
That's where we
Virginia.
flew my granddaughter to, because I mean, well known.
Virginia has some really good facilities
Yeah.
too.
I
I'm
love.
just saying the top Chiari, just for
Okay.
Chiari.
Oh yeah, no, I don't need that. I hope. Hopefully,
Because a lot of people don't know even what local doctors don't even know what Chiari is.
Right.
But this doctor in New York, man, he's on top of it. He even does telephone, Zoom type
Yeah.
Right.
all over the United States.
Well,
And when it's time for the surgery, they fly up. He puts them up in a motel and everything.
The last time, I wasn't in any pain or anything. I didn't even have to take the pain pills. The only thing that hurt was the scar itself. Like my neck didn't hurt at all. My muscles kept spasming. They were having a fit, but I was ready to go back.
Better afterwards.
Yeah, much better. Yeah. Well, that time it was so bad, my whole hand was numb. It was like tingly all the time, and as soon as I woke up,
what could go wrong.
Yeah,
with our bodies and cause what it does.
Yeah, well, when you start pinching nerves, all kinds of stuff can go crazy. So I'm hoping that, I'll only be out a day or two after surgery and be right back at it again. But
Glenn, that's amazing though, really, Glenn. 11 days in the hospital, 2 weeks off of work, and you were okay after that? That's amazing. That's amazing.
Sure is.
Boy, you better count your lucky stars, boy.
No kidding. It must have been in a easily operable area.
Yeah.
And thankfully caught in time.
Yes.
That's not something to mess around with.
No.
But yeah, they took my blood because they thought maybe I was low on potassium is why I was dizzy. They sent me to physical therapy for vertigo. They did an EKG. They even did a ultrasound on my veins in my neck to make sure that my blood flow was right. Everything was coming back fine. They x-rayed my finger to make sure I hadn't fractured it or done anything to it. And they're like, we think it's coming from your neck. You need to go back to your neck doctor. And sure enough, craziness. But I'm just tired of being dizzy all the time. I'm tired of not feeling safe. I haven't fallen down.
Well, I know the feeling of being tired of being sick.
Yeah. I feel fine. I just don't feel safe on my feet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't like the dizziness. That's got to go.
But you don't have any loss of feeling in your feet.
No. It's in my head. Like the dizziness is in my head. Like
okay, but you said also you have some areas in your hands. I'm just wondering if it's also in your feet or it's just your hands.
Just my hand. Yeah, and just that finger. Where that disc, apparently that nerve goes down to your middle finger on your left side.
Okay. I have a long scar on my head. Well, that's okay, Glenn. You're still here.
Right.
You
that's what hair is for.
Here 21 years later with a brain tumor.
Yeah, no kidding.
Count your blessings, sir.
That's what they make hair for, or hats.
Yes.
But I figure if I can get all this done with the dizziness, look how much I'll be able to rock when I'm feeling 100% again. Let's hope. Chelsea boot cut. Why am I don't want to list anymore. Do I have any more winners here? There you go. Baby fat jeans. Who remembers them?
Oh, yeah.
I remember it. The brand.
Yep, I got a pair of baby fat jeans. They're probably not worth anything, but I couldn't let them sit there. Look, they even got baby fat on the pockets.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't leave them. When you're only paying $2 or $3 a pair, you can basically pick up anything. I don't know why I grabbed these Old Navies. They're cut off. Those will go in the trash pile. Oh, I know why I grabbed them, because they're huge. Oh, yeah, I'll list them. Hard to find sizes, large sizes. Oh, maybe. Oh, I need a Slytherin banner and a, oh shoot, Ravenclaw. Anybody's got one of those in their eBay store, let me know.
What is it?
The banners like you put on your wall for Harry Potter.
Okay.
I need a house banner for Ravenclaw and a house banner for Slytherin. I have Gryffindor and Hufflepuff hanging up, so I need the other two.
Yep, I hear you, vintage memories. We're gonna call it a night, I think, too. I'm starting to fade.
Yeah, I'm starting to get tired myself. I lost my motivation.
But I got 5
Time to go home and eat Nico wafers and bed. I did 5 too. That's it. That's terrible.
And it's 5 more that I had than I had yesterday. So it's all good.
Oh, that's true. That's 5 more than I would have had if I stayed. Oh, and I figured out you can't do eBay to eBay, like through any of the cross listers. So what I did is I went to my Poshmark.
Yes, you can.
And pulled all my jeans in.
I do it on Flip all the time.
From eBay to eBay?
I did it.
Oh, well.
It was hard, but
I went to Poshmark and pulled all my jeans. I went to Poshmark and pulled all my jeans from Poshmark, and
I mean, you can do it that way, but honestly, you got to just log out of one of your eBay account. You can't even log back into it until you're done. I log out of My Great Find for You, and then I log into My Treasure Find for You, bring all Robbie's stuff in, and vice versa. In fact, that's what I have to do next. Now that we did all the inventory and I'm done, all the clothes that we listed on mine is going to go over to Robbie's, because he's just going to be the clothing store, and I'm going to take all the clothing off my store.
That makes sense.
But yeah, just one tonight. Glenn, what happened? You got distracted.
But anyway, I have like 400
laughing at how dumb I've been
on Poshmark that I can cross list. So
yeah, I mean, you could do it that way too. I mean, it doesn't matter.
You have to fill in so much stuff though. When you come from Poshmark to eBay, you got to fill in so much information.
Oh yeah, because the item specifics and stuff.
Yeah, that's why I like to go from eBay to whatever. But
yeah,
at least I don't have to redo all the pictures and everything. So
I had to do a couple from Poshmark because they got lost on eBay.
I didn't have to redo anything when I opened up my new store.
Oh.
eBay to eBay.
Okay, awesome.
Pictures and all were transferred.
House
the way I did it
to the moon. Well, you go, Glenn.
So what did you do? You pulled them in from one eBay store, logged out of that eBay store, and then posted them on another?
Yeah, you just disconnected from your Flip. You hit disconnect.
I put everything in Flip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I signed out of that store. Then went into the new store.
Mm-hmm.
And I marked as
I was going to say, wouldn't you have to mark them as sold or something, because it'll say that they're already listed on eBay?
No.
It does say that. I mark as not listed.
Oh, okay.
It still stays in eBay. It still stayed in the other one.
Right.
Okay.
I didn't even think about that.
Over on the left, mark not listed. So that puts it in the Flip, correct? It takes that eBay emblem off.
Oh, okay. All right.
I logged out.
Disconnect. Yeah. I got the disconnect part. I did that.
And it transferred everything over.
but I couldn't figure. I didn't even think about because it had the eBay symbol on it, so it was saying it was already listed on eBay. So
Exactly.
I got
You have to
now.
mark
Okay.
as not listed.
That's what I'll do then. I'll go in and
Isn't
delete
that what how
everything.
you did it, T?
I don't know. I feel like that's like normal for me. Like, I don't know.
Isn't that how you did it though?
I don't know. I just
Oh.
basically went into my Flip and I logged out. I went into my settings for my eBay store in Flip and I said disconnect. So I disconnected my store
Right.
and then I connected Robbie's store and then just brought the listings in. I don't remember saying listed.
You have to though, because it says that they're already listed on
It
eBay.
says
It
it's
won't even
already
give you an
listed.
eBay option.
It will not let you do anything because it says already listed on eBay. Didn't it? It has the eBay emblem on it
Has
as
the
well.
eBay, yeah, from where you imported it. But yeah, I
So
didn't
you
even
have
think
to
about.
mark
I
it as
forget it
not
has
listed.
that mark. I forget it has that bulk where you can mark it as jam. Okay,
Yep.
that's what I'll do then. I'll
I'll have
go
to
in.
look
And,
at that because I'm not sure.
That's how I got all my crafts out of the main store.
Okay.
I got all my craft because that's what I opened the other store with, just everything I made. And then T and I talked and we came up with anything crafting that could be used for crafting. I'm putting in that
Right.
store.
Right.
So I'll go in and bulk delete everything and start over again and do it that way. That way I don't have to sit there and fill in all those eBay specifics again. 'Cause
Item
that's a pain in the
specifics,
butt.
yeah.
I didn't even have to do pictures, girl. I didn't even have to do pictures over nothing.
Okay.
Boop, 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 boop. It took a little time, but hey, it would have took a lot more time had I had to redo it.
Yeah, but if I can go from 33 listings to 400 in one day, I'll be happy.
Oh, no, you can do it in an hour, 2 hours.
Yeah, that'll work. Well, I'm only pulling over the jeans, so I don't know how many pairs of jeans. I got, I don't know how much, 400 and something
Okay.
items on Poshmark. Got probably 200 of them are jeans. So if I,
All right,
if I,
let's say goodnight to the peeps.
if I can
Good night,
instantly
peeps.
put those in my store, I have 661 listings on Poshmark.
Guys, pay attention to a live because we are supposed to get rain here over the next couple of days. So I'll probably do a daytime live at some point over the next couple of days. So stay tuned for that. And everybody have a great night and keep listing. And we'll see you on the next.